For part of this challenge, you will need to sort and filter the data that you have in your database. So what exactly is the difference between sorting and filtering? Basically, in sorting, you're just reordering the data based on some kind of common factor. And then filtering is going to hide some of the data in order to just show, you're limiting the data that is shown to a specific category. So what you're going to do is, this is a little bit more complicated. You're going to store, we're going to start with sorting the data. So this is going to be under data up here, and then you're going to go click on sort. So you're going to choose what column you want to sort it by. So let's say the most common one that we would probably use for this kind of thing would be to sort it by the date. So we can sort the date from oldest to newest, newest to oldest, or you can customize it how you want. But you can also sort, maybe we want to sort it by the title of the lesson, maybe we want to sort it from A to Z. So there are different kinds of ways you can do it for different purposes. In this case, you would maybe need to find a specific lesson title, so you would order them in order to find that one more easily. So let's sort them this way, and then you can see we have all of these lesson plans. They're alphabetically sorted, and all of the rest of the rows moved along with it. So you can still get everything you need, and then let's put it back in chronological order, just because that makes the most sense for this kind of information. So now we're back to chronological order. So that's sorting. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Filtering is a little bit more complicated, but filter is right next to sort. So we're going to click on filter, and what comes up are these arrows next to each of the headers. So under date, it's showing all of the rows that include September and October. But let's say we would just wanted to look at the September ones. We don't want to look at October. So we'll get rid of all October. You can see only 2 of them are in September. So that would filter based on, maybe we just needed to look at the lesson plans for September. You can do it the same way. Lesson title and objectives, since they're all different, there's not really a reason to filter in that. But let's say for our supplemental instruction, we want to get rid of the quiz on here, because a quiz isn't like individual work that they would have to do. So anytime that they're going to have a quiz, we're going to take that day out. So now here, all that we have left are days where there's no quiz. We can do the same thing. Let's put quizzes back. Let's put the same thing with bookwork. So under homework, we want to get rid of all of the days that aren't bookwork. So we'll get rid of all of these, and then all that's left on here are days where they're doing homework that's from the book. So that's what that is. And then you can filter by categories. So we'll put all of these back on here. Let's say that we want to look at all the days in October, so we'll get rid of September, where there's not a quiz. So we're looking at October quiz days. And look, there's only one day in October where they have a quiz, and that shows up right there. So you can see on here the various things, and they're not getting rid of the data. All that is doing is the data is just being hidden. So that's sorting and filtering. Make sure that you take the screencasts of the video of the things that you need, and make sure that you aren't just sorting them by rearranging the order, but you're using the sort and filter functions that Excel has available for you.